Hi students, in our last class we saw up to the paragraph number 5 till where Abdul Kalam talks about his childhood friends getting settled in each field. Later he talks about the relationship between the Muslims and the Hindus around his area. So during the annual Sri Sita Rama Kalyanam ceremony, Hindu festival, this is our family, whose family? Abdul Kalam's family used to arrange boats, their own boats, with a special platform for carrying idols, statues of the Lord from the temple to the marriage site, which was situated in the middle of the pond called Ramatirtha, which was near Abdul Kalam's house. Events from the Ramayana and from the life of the Prophet. Prophet is one who speaks by divine inspiration, or prophet one who predicts the future, one who speaks about what is going to happen in future. The prophets are usually in the Bible you may have come across, or even Quran talks about many prophets sent by God. So these stories were narrated as their bedtime stories. Who narrated? My mother and grandmother. Abdul Kalam's mother and his grandmother would tell the children in his family. Then one day when I was in the 5th standard at the Rameswaram Elementary School, a new teacher came to our class. I used to wear a cap which marked me as a Muslim, and I always sat in the front row next to Ramanatha Sastri, who wore the sacred thread. Sacred thread is the thread received by the boy during this ceremony that he continues wearing across his chest. Okay, there is a ceremony after the ceremony gets over, every Hindu wears this sacred thread, you know that. So the new teacher could not digest, could not tolerate a Hindu priest's son sitting with a Muslim boy. In accordance, in agreement, in harmony with our social ranking, as the new teacher saw it, I was asked to go and sit on the back bench. So the new teacher asked Abdul Kalam to go to the back bench and sit. I felt very sad. Abdul Kalam was very sad, and so did Ramanatha Sastri. Both of them got very depressed and sad. He looked utterly downcast, utterly depressed, utterly sad. As I shifted to my seat in the last row, since Abdul Kalam was sent back to the last row, Ramanatha Sastri was also very sad and depressed. The image of him weeping when I shifted to the last row left a lasting impression on me. The moment when Abdul Kalam went to the back seat, Ramanatha Sastri started weeping, crying, till that image imprinted on Abdul Kalam. That kind of relationship they had with Abdul Kalam, the friends, the childhood friends. They did not have any social or religious indifference. After school, we went home and told our respective parents about the incident, about what happened in the school. Lakshmana Sastri summoned means what? Called the teacher and in our presence, and told the teacher that he should not spread the poison of social inequality and communal intolerance in the minds of the innocent children. Look at this. The Hindu priest calling the teacher and warning him not to spread the poison of inequality and communal intolerance in the minds of innocent children. He bluntly means openly asked the teacher to either apologize or quit the school and the island. Not only that, he also asked the teacher to either apologize or to go out of the school, to quit the school. So not only did the teacher felt sorry for his behavior, but the strong sense of conviction means opinion or belief, a strong belief, Lakshmana Sastri conveyed, ultimately reformed this young teacher. He also got changed. There is a transformation took place in the new and young teacher. So on the whole, the small society of Rameswaram was very rigid in terms of the separation of different social groups. They were all together. They could not get separated. However, my science teacher Sivasubramania Iyer, though an orthodox Brahmin with a very conservative wife, very strict wife, strictly following the rules and regulations of one's own religion, okay, was something of a rebel. A rebel means what? To be against. He did his best to break social barriers so that people from varying backgrounds could mingle easily. So his science teacher tried to break the social barriers so that everyone could easily mingle with everyone. He used to spend hours with me and would say, Kalam, I want you to develop so that you are on par, on equal with the highly educated people of the big cities. So I want you to get educated so that you are no lesser than those people who are highly educated in big cities. This was his science teacher's suggestions to Kalam. I hope until here it is clear. The rest of it can be seen in our next class. If you have any doubt, you can clarify and discuss in the class. Thank you.